I don't want to wear Michael Scott for my husband on Valentine's Day.
You should wear a Michael Scott for your husband on Valentine's Day, because where did that shirt come from?
Wish.
Who bought it?
Me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Sure?
All right. So, we just got back from Maine yesterday.
We just got a growler. We just got a crowler.
We just got a small growler.
I wonder who it's from.
Hey, what do they call them actually?
They called them howlers.
Howlers.
Because they're half a growler.
Yeah. This is from Mason's, and we had a lovely time there. I think we drank 2 beers in 2 hours.
Yeah, no. We had quite a few beers.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We
I had 2 of the same, and you had 1 of yours and 1 of mine.
Yeah, so we had 2 beers, and we were there for like
piece.
2 hours.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
You weren't
So
there.
this was in, what
I
town in
texted
Maine?
you from there.
You did text me.
Brewer, right
This
across the bridge from
Brewer,
Bangor.
Maine, which is a great name for a town.
Yeah, because
Right?
Brewer. Yeah.
If I was going to be a brewer, that's where I'd move.
So we went to Mason's. It's a really, really cute joint.
The vibes are cool. They've
Yeah.
got a reaper when you walk in on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
And then they've got a bear up top with a beer in his hand and his other arm up in the air. He's like,
Yeah, I will. I will.
It's so
I'll
cool.
put the picture
It's
of
such
you
a
with the
Sent me a
bear.
picture of it. It was
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah,
And
so it was really cool. The staff was really cool. I mean,
you can
it's
see the
chill.
brewery from the bar.
Right.
You can,
Well, and it's February, so going anywhere in Maine is going to be a little local, not really, super busy.
super crowded.
Kind of place.
Right.
But they had this amazing Ghost Reaper IPA, and holy cow, it's awesome. He has yet to try it, so this is more like his review of it. We've already tried it. We know what it is.
I'm extremely excited. I love hot things. Habaneros especially.
Yeah.
And I get personal gratification from this if you like this, because this is also part of my strategy to get you to love IPAs by the end of 2020. So we'll see how I found that.
Here, we have our own
Am I on
growler.
the turntable?
We have our own growler.
I'm sorry, but that was really funny.
This is for the video.
That was his pour, just like that.
My turntables.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
To this. I'm gonna let you get the full effect.
Ooh, the more it sits afterwards.
You get the hot.
Yeah.
You get the
literally
actual taste of
the
pepper.
habanero. You can taste like.
The hot
yeah, you can
habanero-
actually
I
taste
don't
it.
think it's...
Oh, it's a Reaper. I'm sorry, it's a Reaper.
It's Reaper. Okay.
It says it.
This is
We
Reaper.
were talking about
Yeah, Ghost
habaneros
Reaper.
earlier. It's a Ghost Reaper, but you can taste the pepper.
So in terms
It
of
even smells like it when you.
So when it comes to reviewing it, in terms of smell, there's actually not a whole lot going on. It smells like an IPA. You can definitely tell there's something extra in it. It's not very citrusy. It is very you can tell that it's going to be refreshing. That's going to be
Crisp.
lighter, crisp.
Very
Exactly.
crisp.
So you do get that when you drink it as well. And initially, it has this flavor that you can't quite pin down. I mean, obviously knowing that it's a Ghost Reaper IPA, you know it's the pepper.
You're waiting for the hot. It
Yeah.
leaves you like you taste it at first, and you're like, oh, this is it almost comes on like a pale ale,
Yeah.
and then on the back end you get the IPA, and then all of the spicy.
Yep.
Right?
It all comes at once
I
after.
disagree a bit.
You disagree. What do you
Disagree.
think?
But not. My experience was from the it has the onset of the funk of an IPA. When you know this. I really feel bad using this term because there's no other way to describe it other than like a skunkiness, but it's not. It's
get
not an offensive
I get that.
skunkiness or anything, but you get that when you breathe in it. But you can also smell what you guys were saying about, you know, there's something else there. So if this was a blind taste test, you wouldn't know what that other aroma was until you tasted it, and you're like, holy shit, that's a pepper.
I would, and I also agree with what you're saying. I agree with what both of you guys are saying. As someone who's had a whole lot of pale ales and a whole lot of IPAs, the onset of this is very pale ale. If you've ever had a Dale's Pale Ale is probably the best comparison I could put it with, because Dale's Pale Ale is a little more skunky for pale ale.
I agree.
Because pale ales range from anything from, oh my gosh, there's nothing there other than it being an ale, to, oh, they could have called this an IPA, but they didn't. And so this is like somewhere kind of on the IPA side of that.
It's got the bitterness of an IPA.
But then,
sure.
yeah, and then once it sits for a while, you definitely get the rest of the IPA flavor. I'm talking about the onset. It's so crisp, it's so bright that you wouldn't even know it was an IPA for a start. And then you get the, like you said, the skunkiness along with immediately the spice. It's so good.
And that spice
So
lingers.
delicious.
It lingers on the tongue. It lingers in the throat. It's very it's a happy burn. It's not a harmful or want to hurt me burn.
Harmful burn.
This is
It's not
an
5
exceptional
alarm.
brew.
Bangor, about 5 hours away.
Totally worth the drive. See, to me, that's when you talk about getting it delivered to your door versus
right there.
knowing what I have the beer ditch. Sorry. Getting a beer delivered to your door versus going to a place where you can drive through the ice and the snow and the bullshit, and then find the parking and walk through the slush and deal with all that, and walk in and just be like, it's totally worth it. I don't know, totally worth it to me to go all the way up there.
Yeah.
For a beer like this, yeah, I would drive
And
however many miles.
I'm just gonna put
300
it.
miles.
You would
or
ride in the
whatever.
back seat while I drove you all the way there.
Well, if you gave this to me, told me it was an IPA, I wouldn't guess. Because you say it has the bitterness of an IPA, but not an exceptional
It doesn't
bitterness.
linger. The bitterness doesn't linger.
Exactly. It's not over the top. It doesn't
Hits you and then
overdo
it
it like
just
a lot
goes
of
away.
places do. If someone ordered it for you and didn't tell you what it was, and you just started drinking it, you would be extremely surprised the second you stopped drinking it, when after about a second, all of that pepper really starts showing up. And it shows up the more you drink, definitely. It does. It does even stack. Yeah.
And if you like heat, though, it
Oh,
makes you want more of it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm new to that heat. I'm still a baby to the hot, as you would say.
Maybe it's not.
But as somebody who really likes heat, like, you just want to keep drinking. It's like, I need more of that heat. I need more of it. And because I also like IPAs, it just makes me want to drink it more. So that is a very, very dangerous beer.
All of the breweries that we went to, because we went to Ellsworth and they had the Thai Hot,
Thai Hot.
which was another spicy beer. Apparently-
Fogtown Brewing Company.
Yeah, spicy beer is like coming in to like what's up. Yeah, right? Yeah. And
You would like that one too. We couldn't find any.
I
more.
wish we could have found that in cans.
It's
That there would be a video on that one too, because it
There
tasted
will be
like
soon.
sweet Thai chili sauce. But it was a beer. It was
So
spicy.
good.
It was like pad Thai and a beer.
Was it how would you
So
describe the
good.
beer? Was it like a wheat beer? Was it a
No,
Pilsner beer?
it was similar to this. It was a little lighter, maybe just like an ale, just an ale. But the flavors, it was very similar to this, and like in the crisp. It was so good. It was so good, just
awesome.
crisp
That sounds
and
so good.
flavor, and then spice on the back end, just about the same amount of spice that's in this.
Like if you took an ale and chai tea and you took spicy Thai hot and mixed it all together, there was some tea taste to it. Oh, it was.
It was so
Sounds
good.
incredible.
But
Not to detract from what we're actually
No,
reviewing
no,
here.
and this is great too.
This
But
is fantastic.
what I'm saying is that all the breweries, well, all but one maybe, that we went to up there, did a phenomenal job. Like, Maine's beer scene has everything. Like, they are what everybody in New England is aspiring to be right now, I think. And we have a few places around here, and
That's why the saying for the state of Maine is
the way life
the
should
way
be.
life should be.
There's a few places around here that are really, really stepping up their game. Trillium is doing amazing. Widowmaker's doing awesome. There's several here that are, well, not here specifically, but you know, within an hour or two.
Within 100 miles.
Yeah. And then Vermont, you know, you have Long Trail.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to see the beer scene up here growing.
It is.
Yeah. Mason's is legit. Very good. Check them out.
So bringing it back to
I'd love
Mason's.
to go there.
Someday.
Thank you, Mason's.
Soon.
Awesome beer.
Mm-hmm. Very
If you
good.
couldn't tell, I enjoyed it.
Oh. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.